This is Broadcast Beat Magazine with Ryan Salazar.
Ryan Salazar here with Broadcast Beat Magazine. We have a special guest all the way from the RAI in Amsterdam. Of course, our film crews are there, but we're also doing interviews right here from Broadcast Beat in Fort Lauderdale. Robert Herzan from Scale Logic. How you doing, sir?
I am doing good. How are you doing?
Doing great. Obviously, we have a great connection with you guys in the convention center. Tell us how Scale Logic got started.
Well, Scale Logic's been around for 3 years, but my entire team, we've got a global team, been together for over 20. So we started years and years and years ago in this industry with a company that was called Rourke Data. Spent almost 3 decades building storage solutions for the media and entertainment market. Started Scale Logic a few years ago with the same customer base, same development teams, and just a more focused environment now for M&E.
And so how does 4K affect you guys and the storage systems that you're building?
It affects us in many wonderful ways. So first and foremost, it is a difficult, high performance format that needs to have high performance storage. It needs to have tools to allow collaboration. This can be, the editing collaboration, playout collaboration. And so 4K just drives a more high performance compute needed to perform the overall edits.
And if you wouldn't mind, tell us about HyperFS. I know you guys have a thing going with you're certified for the NewTek TriCaster, correct?
NewTek TriCaster, we actually have over 50 certifications or qualifications across the industry. So NewTek is one, Adobe Anywhere is another, Levels Beyond, Telestream, and the list goes on and on. So we've spent a lot of time working with the application providers out here to make sure that our file system supports the workflow. And that's what it's all about. The HyperFS file system is a global file system that is made to support Windows, Linux, and Mac operating systems, allows companies to start very small but scale very large, and give them that collaborative connection to all workstations but a single point of storage.
And go ahead and tell us a little bit about your Genesis system. I was looking at it on the website. It looks pretty. It looks pretty, that's for sure. But tell us about some of the tech specs on it.
Well, so it all starts with HyperFS as well. So HyperFS is the file system that allows all these people to talk to each other. And the thing is that the industry has so many different types of workflows, from small, medium-sized workflows all the way up to, large corporations and enterprise-based equipment. So with HyperFS, the unique thing about it is we can start very small with a facility that needs maybe 4 or 5 clients, and we can grow that up to those that are looking for hundreds of clients associated to it. So where the Genesis came into play was looking at the smaller companies that have, a smaller level of budget, but need the same power that the file system brings and high-performance storage brings for doing 2K and 4K environments. So the Genesis Unlimited is a SAN appliance that's all-encompassing. It has the file system built-in metadata controller. It allows facilities to choose their output or their pipe connection. So you can have 1 or 10 gig, you can have 8 or 16 gig fiber channel, you can have iSCSI connections, and you can share both file and block level out to these clients. So you've got clients that are looking at 1 or 10 gig infrastructures. They can handle that from a file-based level, but then you've got the 2K and 4K that are going to need block level higher performance. So this box can give both accesses to one piece of storage with the different pipes. On top of that, we have other products associated with it that are built in. One's a project management layer, a company called FlavorSys that makes a product called Strawberry that does project management on top of Avid, Adobe, and Final Cut Pro. And then we have archive management in there as well, so that you can move that media off the primary storage and go right to a tape device or even out to the cloud.
And Robert, if you could tell us how you're integrated with File Catalyst.
Right, File Catalyst is a third-party partner of ours where we use their WAN optimization tool to basically move files from one location to another at the highest performance possible, utilizing the pipe.
Excellent. And, I'm seeing you guys have actually quite a few products and you have quite a few manufacturers you guys are integrated with. I'm looking at your wall right now and I purposely switched the camera. I see VizRT, SAP, CSC. Are those clients or are those companies you guys are integrated with?
Both. So several of those are clients, OEM customers of ours, or partners of ours that refer us. And we build out the storage infrastructure for them while they put in their particular application.
And Robert, to roll back a few questions, you mentioned that HyperFS it can be used in small environments and even large to grow with the facility or the type of operation. Would you mind elaborating on that a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the beauty of the file system itself is it's affordable at the low end, but because it's an enterprise class file system, we've actually partnered with Hitachi Data Systems on a global basis. And we use our software stacks on top of the Hitachi enterprise equipment to provide full-blown converged media solutions for large enterprise applications, really targeting towards broadcast and large post-production facilities.
Very impressive. Well, Robert, thank you so much for spending your time with us all the way from Amsterdam at the RAI during the 2015 IBC show. Have a great rest of your show. Again, Robert Herzan, President, Founder of Scale Logic. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.